Hey Spies, Gabby here. Let's go ahead and take a look at all my drives with the Ping G440 long game clubs at Saddle Rock Golf Course. The first hole's an uphill par 5 that was into the wind, pretty generous fairway that I still managed to miss. I pulled that to the left and ended up in the rough. That drive went 257 yards. The next hole is a dog leg left, again uphill into the wind. I tried to cut the corner, and I did cut the corner. Unfortunately, with the wind and the uphill, it only went 234 yards and found the rough. I think on a calmer day, I find the fairway. Next hole is an uphill par 4 into the wind, and I really faded this ball to the right of the cart path. Ended up losing it and having to take a drop quite a far way back. Next hole is a short par 4 blind tee shot, and I finally find the fairway. It's a tight fairway. I would probably take a 3-wood on most days, but with the wind, that ended up going 262 yards. Hole number 6 is one of my favorites. It's a really downhill par 5. I ended up cutting that ball on to the right side of the fairway. It bounced on the fairway and into the rough, went 305 yards, pretty good distance on that. And hole number 7 is a really uphill par 4 that I tried to cut, and I really ended up slicing. That found the native and was the worst drive of the day at 197 yards. I was frustrated, so I took my aggression out on hole number 9, a downhill par 4. My best drive of the day. A bit of cut, but 335 yards. I used all the fairway I could. Hole number 10 is a dog leg left. Tried to draw it off that tree in the background. It ended up fading it off the tree in the background. Went up the hill, and I could not find it. I was surprised. I took a pretty generous drop that I didn't count towards my average. Hole number 11 is a true 3-shotter par 5, so I took a 3-wood, so I wouldn't go into the creek in the distance. Found the fairway, was really happy with that. 235 yards. That was into the wind. On number 12, the wind swirled back to our backs. Had my 3-wood again still, and just hit a slight pull that bounced through the fairway and a little bit into the rough. 266 yards on that 3-wood. Hole 13, slight dog leg to the right, and I hooked the ball. This is my only hook of the day. Really disappointed with that. It was just a bad shot. Went 261 yards and ended up in the native grass. Hole 15 is a pretty straightaway par 4 that I ended up fading it a little bit to the right of the cart path into the native grass. Drive went 275 yards, so decent distance, just can't find the center of the fairway today. Par 5, 16th, I needed good tee shot to reach it in 2, and I pull it to the left. A decent drive that went 283 yards, but ended up in the native. So disappointed with that. Finish off on the 18th with the 3-wood. Wind's in our face, and I hit that really high, so it killed a lot of my distance, but I still found the fairway. It only went 222 yards, though. So let's look at our numbers. I only hit 4 out of 14 fairways at 28.6%, so really disappointed with that today. My average driver distance was 268 yards, and my average 3-wood distance was 241 yards. This was my first 18 holes with the Ping G440 clubs. So still have some work to do. Need to get out to the range and get some more holes under my belt. So hopefully we can get the drives straightened up. But overall, I was pretty happy with my distance. Just need to get some more accuracy, especially on these breezy days. Thanks for following along, and we'll see you next time.